everyone. Welcome to the Green Zoom, or out of the Green Zoom. My God, where are we taking this Green Zoom? To places we've never been. I'm Paul Danke. I'm so glad you're here with us here in Nightlight Studios. Please help me welcome our new cast member, not a new friend, but just a deeper friend, more true friend.
True friend.
And member of the Green Zoom. Welcome, Stevie Nelson, everybody.
I'll stand up so you can get a better view. Here we go.
I think this is appropriate. We should actually start all of in the Green Zoom more like professional basketball does, where we get our fits walking in.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Right?
We could start now.
Yeah, but then I got to bring 2 outfits for in the Green Zoom.
Yeah.
And I've been not buying a lot of clothes in the last year.
Sustainable, ethical.
Have you been buying? Do you feel like you bought a lot of clothes during the pandemic, or were you like, I got it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I wear this. I don't buy much. I'm not much of a consumer when it comes to clothing. I like to shop like my friend had a yard sale. I bought some of her stuff there. All right, I'm all over the place. I've bought a lot of stuff, but secondhand.
Yeah, I did the same. I actually love secondhand clothing. I think it's a fun way for me to pick out the punks from the crew. Like, if you don't make it to the thrift store, then you're not a durable enough piece of clothing for me to wear.
Oh my God, that's a great way. That's actually a really great way to sort things out. If this has lasted in Kevin's closet for 4 years, when he is so athletic.
Kevin.
I
definitely bought some sweatpants this year. I was like, a young man did a lot of squats in these. There was the crotch stitching was tested.
Oh no!
But they're a beautiful oatmeal color and not a stain on them. So.
Oh wow.
So I don't know what this young gentle person was in with these sweats.
Well, it sounds like. Maybe that's a fun thing to do, is like we bring in a used item, right?
Okay.
And we tell the story of the item.
Ooh, I love this.
Right? Based on like stitching, the weaving. Like maybe I have a vintage shirt with a little, someone embroidered like a J and an F on it. Who that?
Who dat?
Who is that?
Who is that? And are they dead? And probably yes.
I think all my clothes are from dead people.
I always, I was wearing the same shirt I wore last week. I was like, whatever young man died for this to be released into the world, bless his soul, because this is a great fit for me. And either that or they outgrew it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's either really extreme death or just like a child. And I am a donor, but what I mean is like when I die, I'll donate the outfit I was wearing.
I want my kidneys, but you can have my fits.
Yeah.
My fits are yours. My friend Rhea, she was like, I don't like going to thrift stores because I feel like those are clothes that someone else didn't want anymore. And I was like, whoa.
What?
People get rid of things for so many reasons. They don't want them. That's like 1%. I always tell myself, these are clothes that a guy couldn't pull off. And he was tired of being shamed by it in his closet, so he sent the funky plaid or the weird cut jacket, and then I take it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's a really positive perspective, because then it's like, they love this. It just didn't work on them because they are gross.
Yeah. They're like, I'm a normie Normerson, the most norm that's ever been. I can't wear this fuchsia shirt. And I go, you can't. You're right.
You can't.
You should donate it. And then I'm just sitting there waiting with my little sticky fingers, just yoink, just taking it right out. I love it.
I do too. I think it's a great way to shop.
I do too. I've even bought pajamas. When I was young, I would never buy pajama pants from there because I was like, that's disgusting. And then what I realized is guys are disgusting in whatever clothes they're wearing. So
yeah, they're worse in T-shirts.
Yeah.
Guys are doing the least disgusting stuff in pajama pants.
Yeah, it's all what's expected. So I was like, these are fine. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. But
I did, and this actually brings me to our first question of the day. And I spent the weekend away with my family, and we went and got donuts, which I love to do on a vacation. And there was a guy in there, in pajama pants, which is, of course, very, I guessed, normal donut shop behavior. But you can always just pick. You can just guarantee asshole behavior from a man in pajamas in a public space.
Yeah, something happened that he showed up like that. Yeah, that's a problem person.
Yeah, they're like, I'm happy to bounce my penis all over this place, and you're like,
That's it. When I think, honestly, that's what I think of when I think of men in pajama pants. Like, I'm just like, your penis is too free.
It's right there.
Too much.
It's like a spirit
outlines.
pushing beyond the veil. It's like almost peeking through. And I'm like, I don't trust any of those buttons.
No, I'm on the verge of seeing something I've never wanted to see. Yeah, it's bad.
So this is our first question. Where in the public sphere do men in pajama pants not belong?
Oh my God. How do you answer this without saying everywhere?
It's almost everywhere.
It's almost everywhere. There are a few places they do belong. Okay, so where don't they belong?
Where don't they belong?
All right. I think I would be horrified to see a man in pajama pants in a museum.
Oh.
Just imagine, you're seeing a Rothko. You're like, beautiful colors. Oh my God, that shading. Oh my God, I see everything.
I'm just like squatting down, really taking in the picture. Just like, my God, just to think of the size and the work that went into this. And you look over and a man's penis is backlit through his pajamas.
Yeah, you're just seeing the perfect outline of this guy's, flaccid penis. Flapping just enough for you to get the vibe.
Yeah, just enough to make your brain start asking questions. You're like, shut up, you dumb brain.
Yeah.
We do not care.
Why do you care what his middle name is? Okay, where else don't they belong? Oh, a concert, right? Too much movement.
Ooh,
too much
boy.
movement.
Ooh, yeah. I have to agree. And at the same time, I could see that might be a place where I would end up. If it was a day thing,
yeah,
it could happen, but it would be bad.
I bet it happens a lot at Burning Man.
Definitely.
Because linen pants are basically like pajama pants.
So true. Yeah, linen pants are the penis pajama pants for the classy gentlemen. But you still got to throw an undergarment under those things, you guys.
Yes.
I swear, you can't.
Guys, where are your panties at?
So guys are so funny about their underwear. They're always like, I got one type of underwear that I like. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. Men.
Crazy.
Look, I can't knock it because I'm kind of similar. I'm like, I just buy a pack of 9 and call it a day.
I've got too many cuts. I got too many needs. A 9-pack. Hold on. I feel like we could figure out very quickly what type of underwear you were buying if you were buying a 9-pack.
100%.
But we're not going to.
If it's a 9-pack. So can you wait? I'm not to flip this on you, but what are the varietals that you need? Because are you doing different activities? Or you have different needs?
Yeah, definitely. That's a great question, Stevie.
Thank you.
I primarily like boxer briefs because it sort of addresses everything and keeps everything in their place. But at the same time, as we know from last week, I love short shorts. So sometimes
we did learn that
underwear's too long for the short shorts. Then you got to go briefs.
Oh wow!
And then are
we doing white, like classic white briefs?
No, but God, I need to get a pair just to remember what it's like.
Don't they feel dangerous though?
Totally, like. It's hilarious that's what they give children. They're like, keep these clean.
Hey, gross guys, here's some panties. They're white and so impossible to keep clean.
It's like, actually, I'm in middle school and nothing I have is clean. You're like, cool, it's even better.
Yeah, why is gray not the norm or like a maroon?
Yeah, go back to old-timey, the flaps on the butts, the bright red underwear.
Yeah, mistake-friendly.
We all live in the real world. That's why we all wear underwear. We share it. But I also like boxers. I think boxers are hilarious, and they
interesting.
They do the bare minimum, which I can really relate to.
Yeah.
You know, like they show up, they're there. They are providing some type of barrier, but things are falling out. They're slipping down. They're.
Wait, why are there why do boxers exist? They don't do anything.
No. Some guys just need to have that feeling of their penis
Freedom?
flopping down. a little freedom. And those are the guys that really go full pajama pants in the donut shop.
Yeah. I thought of one last place where pajama pants don't belong.
Where do you think?
In therapy. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right. The guy's just laying down. He's trying to tell you what's up. And you can't even look me in the face.
I'm just trying to keep the cum covered up with my notes.
Yeah.
Still in them. Oh, God.
Constantly, right? And he's crying. He's like having a vulnerable moment. And there's just like too much to see.
It's like, I'm sorry, I got to stop you. It's just 2 weeks in a row with the pajama pants. It's a little bit upsetting.
We're going to actually have to put you on an antidepressant so we can stop this. We have to stop this.
We're going to stop this right now.
Yeah.
We can't go any farther.
Am I allowed to ask you the same question back? Am I allowed to ask you, like, where do you think they don't belong?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll usually answer anyway, just
Okay.
out of sport. Places off the top of my head, trampoline zone.
Oh,
You're going to a trampoline
God.
zone, and that's where anytime a man is in a place where they're like being a father, then they feel really entitled to go in pajama pants. Like, it's my kid's 5th birthday, I'll fucking wear whatever I want. It's like, guy, no. Okay.
Wow.
You're about to permanently damage your back and traumatize a trampoline zone's worth of children.
Oh, wow. Interesting that your answer was like a high movement, high bounce situation, and all of mine were very still.
Well, I guess you know what it is. It's you're experiencing men in pajama pants from where you experience them, and I am sometimes a man in pajama pants.
Okay.
So I know where the fuck I should not be. Absolutely not be. I think a job interview would be possibly an amazing place to wear.
Very funny.
Very funny.
Yeah.
You will either definitely get the job or definitely not get the job.
Yeah, it's like, it's interesting because it's like, part of me is like, it's a power move.
Total power move.
Like, I don't want your job so bad that I'm going to show up however I want. Short shorts would be a power move too, but now that I know that there's little panties under them, I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, fake.
I don't care.
Fake. Might as well wear culottes.
Yeah, you might as well wear a suit. I'm not interested in this.
Yeah. I love that short pant suits are becoming like somewhat fashionable in men because nothing is harder in this world to pull off than short pant suits.
I don't even know what do you wear for shoes?
Man, I'd have to go on TikTok and look up fits. I'd have to see how to do it because I wouldn't be sure.
Maybe we could ask the people in the chat. Maybe they could tell us what to wear with suit shorts.
That's fair. If you're following along live at home, let us know what you think. What proper shoe and sock combo should go with this? Are we going to do a little demi boot like Stevie's wearing here, a beautiful anklet? Or are you going to undercut it with sneakers and no-show socks?
Yeah, part of me is like low shoes, low like cool hip sneaks are cute.
Definitely like huarache sandals, like any woven like slipper shoe.
I love that. Okay, I think we figured it out.
That could, and then I'm definitely would wear boxers for that outfit.
Tiny panties for that.
the smallest ones I have possible.
Yep.
Other places don't think you should wear pajama pants if you're a guy. Now, if you're a woman, you can wear whatever. I would never tell a woman what to wear.
Pajamas are fine anywhere?
Yeah, because there's so much crossover in like clothing style to pajamas with none of the offensive penis flapping.
I don't know, man.
Where's it inappropriate for, where do you think?
Well, I just think some of my pajamas are icky looking. Like, it's not,
Yeah,
they're not like cute, gross. They're like, have you had that for 25 years, gross? Like, I have a pair of shorts that I'm pretty sure are supposed to be underwear, okay? And I've Marie Kondoed so many times, and they still bring me joy, so I can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. The fit of them is, like, so unacceptable. They're falling off. They have a ruffle at the bottom.
Oof.
They're light pink. They're not okay.
No, that is not an outdoor.
No, it'd be bad. If I wore that anywhere, people would be like, she's lost it. She's lost it.
Absolutely lost her mind.
Yeah.
I recently bought a pair of pajama shorts, which I was like, hello, this is novel. And it was, of course, from a thrift store.
Yeah.
And they're probably like some hilariously, not Eddie Bauer, but some other natural man's style thing.
Yes.
And I was like, these are great. And my kids were like, you look like you're wearing a kilt. And I was like,
wait,
actually, fucking awesome. Now that I know what I'm putting out there in the world, I'm like wearing these things all the time. And I was like, I look like an elegant Scotsman lying around in my home, but I really look like, you know, the third bongo player in the Spin Doctors.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. I like that. I forget that part of having kids is kind of getting roasted all the time. Like,
yeah.
they're just like, you look like you're playing in a Scottish band. And you're like, wait, amazing. Are they skirt-like?
They're beautiful. They're like a little bit blousey, which is great in a pajama short. And they're like...
Pleated?
It's a tartan. No, but they're so flowy that they cool out, you know?
Oh, I love.
They definitely cool out. And then there's a little trim on the bottom that's like another different plaid. And I was like, these things are so fucking hideous that they're my favorite thing in the whole world right now.
I think that's something that's really cool about fashion is that, like, you can get something so ugly and it can become so beloved to, like,
yeah,
you know, like there's like pieces that, I think that's what's cool about modern fashion is that like we're like accepting almost anything now.
Totally. If you mean it, like if you mean it in your
Yes.
heart, you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah, you just have to believe it.
When I see like some couples, they get like a little like picky about what they want the other person to wear. And I'm like, you got to let them out. You got to just let them go all the way out and not really care all the way what they're wearing.
Yeah, a first date should be two people in their worst outfits.
Wow.
Right? Because if you
Yeah.
like someone in their worst outfit, you're probably going to like them in their best.
That's so, yeah. You don't need to, I want to move way past trying to impress you. And I want to know, can we be on the same team where we're like going to go out in the world and create crimes or what have you? This is what I want to hear from everyone in the chat. What is your ugliest article of clothing and why can't you get rid of it?
Okay, yeah, I love that. Oh, someone's saying cowboy boots with the suit.
Ooh,
Wait, hot.
I do
Daniel
like
Reeves.
that
Wait,
idea.
was that Daniel? No, Mary Radford, full cowboy boot.
Mary, that's a great idea. I have a pair of cowboy boots, and I can almost never figure out what to wear them with. Every time I put them on, I'm like, okay, this guy is problematic. This version of me, I got to be careful with.
Cowboy boots are very hard to pull off because it's almost like they come with political beliefs.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to really, you got to go so funky the other side of it.
Yeah.
Which is really hard to do.
Yeah, it's
I'm always wearing a jean jacket, so it's like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, if you have denim on, you can't wear cowboy boots.
No, you absolutely can't.
That's the number one rule.
No. The last time I got to wear cowboy boots was for a 70s themed New Year's Eve party. And
Hey
it was
everybody,
great.
look who's here, it's me.
Hi,
Maggie!
Maggie! Show them your
my
body. Yes. Yes.
Maggie, Maye.
Yes.
Don't get hot. She brought the fancy water bottle. Voss in
I'm
the,
now sponsored by Voss. I'm just going to
Congratulations.
aggressively tweet at them until they make that true.
Yeah, let's get the makers of Voss to come at us.
Yeah, what are you guys not going to pay a woman of color for her advertising work?
Voss, I don't like
That's
this
a
look
bad
on
look,
you.
Voss. That's a bad look. I already put it next to my face and everything. What are y'all going to do?
Maggie, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
I'm going to catch you. We've only covered one topic so far, and I know that you're going to have a great opinion on this. And this is where in public should we started with men, but also we covered women as well. Where should people not wear pajama pants in public?
Oh.
Where is it not acceptable? We've covered the donut shop, the therapist, the trampoline
Okay.
zone,
Okay.
Museums.
the museum. There was one more.
I'm such a chaotic good that I'm like, wear them wherever you want. Wear them to your wedding.
I love that. I love that.
Let's see, where would I be real pressed if I saw some?
And keep in mind,
How about this?
yes.
To church. You show up to church in pajama pants, ready to sleep.
Whoa.
ready to sleep.
Wow.
That's the exact opposite of the showing up to church late with coffee. That's like the sort of new modern era, showing up late but also still in your pajamas. Then you're like, that person needs this.
Yeah.
So bad.
It is not your Sunday best, it's your Saturday's comfiest. You know? And you just rolled out of bed and it's like, let's go to Jesus' house.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful. You're just like, I've done nothing to show up here. Anyone could do that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hard no.
Teeth just
Hard,
look
yeah.
unbrushed and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's
Yeah.
just, it's the most disrespectful thing you can do that you can't really put your finger on why it's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Doubly so if it's a sports team themed pajama pants. That's like,
Yeah.
that triples the disrespect anywhere you wear those.
I agree.
Like,
Not in
you're
God's
out-
house. Not in God's house.
you're not bringing the Kansas City Chiefs in here. That ain't right.
What if they showed up to church with their face painted one, or with an A on their...
Yeah, no shirt, pajama pants, an A. You're just like, we hate it.
That's
You
not-
can't
What
do
if
that.
it was a G and they were just like, it's for God? Like, I'm just real supportive right now. This is how I show support. I'm a man. My dad didn't hug me. I show support through sports. God is my team. I support him.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of that. There's a lot of what sports would Jesus have played, and they're always fun.
I would
was
say soccer.
oh yeah,
Absolutely.
the legs and the core strength, for sure.
I'd also say he's definitely a swimmer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look at that body.
Look at that body.
Yeah,
You know?
he just swam on top of the whole...
Yeah,
Yeah, lean.
cutting through waves. Speaking of cutting through waves, and this brings us to is a perfect segue to our next subject. The Cannes Film Festival is happening right now, and Adam Driver today received a 5-minute standing ovation following the premiere of Annette, a film where it's a musical, and he sings while giving cunnilingus. 5 minutes into the standing ovation, our man Adam Driver, he's getting applauded in this room full of people. He lights a cigarette. And I was like, this is the most natural a human being has ever been in their life. When you're standing there, you've received so much praise, you're like, I gotta smoke a fucking cigarette. These people are still praising me for the 5 minutes now.
Wow.
So my question is, okay,
Yeah, what is the question?
no. My question is, yes.
You've told us too much.
No. No. What else other than sex? I'm going to remove sex from this. What else after 5 minutes do you need a cigarette? What else is happening for 5 minutes that you need a cigarette after? Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now, that was a really poorly phrased question. And what I love about this show and about all of you and both of you is your what seemingly limitless patience with my syntax errors and my confusing questions. But I think we all understand the spirit. After 5 minutes, sometimes you need a cigarette. What activity?
I'll say this. I don't even smoke cigarettes, but after 5 minutes of listening to someone really dumb, confidently and arrogantly try to condescend to like something that's true that they just don't realize is true, after 5 minutes of that, I want to start smoking. I'll start smoking. I'm like, dude, take me out slowly.
Tell me more about Bitcoin.
Oh, wow, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I think after 5 minutes for me, I think eulogy. If I'm on a flat up corpse, open casket, and someone's up there yakking for 5 straight minutes,
Yakking.
my dead body, I'm smoking my way through the rest of the service, even though I'm dead, because I just don't want to hear that much.
Through your own.
Too much gushing. Leave it.
Okay. You're the opposite of Adam Driver. Or I guess they're the same. I'm not sure.
It's hard to say. I think that that was more his way to be like, I'm smoking to remind you that you're clapping because I sang while giving oral sex. And this
Yeah.
is now post-coital for all of us together. and Adam Driver knows how to give to his people.
He sure does.
So wait, did you say that your corpse would start smoking if someone was giving a eulogy for too long? Mm-hmm. So you're like giving them the light?
Yeah, I'm literally giving
Literal
them
5 minutes.
like he's gonna kill himself from cancer too.
Wrap it up.
Okay, we're
Wrap
done.
it up.
Wow.
I definitely want to do an open casket, even though I want to be cremated, but it's just disgusting. It's just a big pile of ash.
Open caskets are hard. I saw my grandma dead, and honestly, they put some weird colors of makeup on her. Like, I was like, it was like neon, and I think you have to do that.
Yeah.
But it's terrifying. I was like, she would never. She had taste.
The only memory I have
We all
of one
start
of
crying.
the only memory I
think
have
about
of
my mortality.
my mom's mother is in her open casket. That's the only thing I can picture when I think of her, and it's unpleasant.
Yeah, it's haunting.
She did wear lavender, which is a great color to be buried in.
Yeah.
Stevie, after 5 minutes of what would you need a cigarette?
All right. After 5 minutes, you know when the waiter comes to the table and he or she is like, is your table ready to order? And one by one, you realize that everyone at the table is not ready to order, but people start saying stuff. And they start asking questions. And it was like, the answer would have been, we are not ready to order. Right? That would be the answer.
Simple answer.
We're not ready, we need more time.
Yeah.
But every single person at the table goes around and is like, I think he should go first. And then someone else is like, in terms of appetizers, are any of these vegan? And then I whip out a cigarette. And I start smoking. And it will be my first full cigarette I've ever had. And I get up from the table and I flip the fucking table. And I leave the restaurant and I never talk to any of them again.
Just flicks the cigarette behind her and burns down.
Yeah, the whole natural wine bar's burnt down, and I storm out, and it's the most powerful I've ever felt.
We gotta make this happen.
Yes.
That is too detailed for us to not make this happen.
Yeah, this clearly is a memory. Like, this is like a vivid,
Yeah.
recent memory.
Someone's going to hear this and feel very personally attacked.
Yeah. All my best girlfriends are like, she's mean.
Is that how you
She
feel?
said we had fun that night.
Now for a segment we like to call subtweets.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Where
Here's
we
our
say-
subtweets. Masked comments that are almost identical to what happened.
No names, just hypothetical things that happened last week.
I don't think I'm going to have any patience for bad ordering and restaurant behavior post-pandemic. I feel like I'm now tipping people more than I've ever tipped in my life. Like, I don't have any money, so you have it. It doesn't matter. So 30%, did you earn it?
No.
You earned 20, so I'll give you 30 because that's the right thing to do.
It is.
If I see any people fucking around at the, making things, dragging out someone's shift, I don't think I can handle that.
No.
That's over.
No. Those are the real heroes of the pandemic. The people who worked in restaurants during this whole time.
Yeah.
And the doctors and stuff.
Okay, but let's be honest. We're talking about emergency staff. We're not talking about your general practitioners.
We're not talking about podiatrists. This is not your moment, okay?
No, you're not on the front line of shit. You were doing televisits for people. Like, how can you assess a foot problem over the phone, Gary? Doctor, whatever, bullshit.
You weren't chiropracting through this. Okay, you're not a hero.
I did see a chiropractor during the pandemic, and he was, oh man, I knew the first fucking minute. He was like, did you even know anybody that got it? And I was like, oh boy.
I was about to say, I bet you he didn't wear a mask either.
He did, but he put it on when I walked in wearing mine. And I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I got it. And he goes, oh, yeah? I was like, it was a month ago. I was like, I could feel his little flop sweat showing up on his smock.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate that. Like he was expecting an arrogant chatter about how it's irrelevant. And I was like, it's real, buddy.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I can't wait until someone hassles me for wearing a mask. Like, oh, you probably won't even catch it. I'll be like, oh, I actually got it. So Now. Right now. But I'm glad to know that you're not scared of me and we're comfortable with each other. Killed my roommate, but I feel good. You look safe. You look healthy. Sure.
Yeah.
Shake them.
Oh.
It's me shaking them.
I
don't know what that would help.
Just drive your point a little harder.
My favorite mask that I have is from this record store and barber shop and clothing store in Echo Park called Sick City Records, and it's a black mask that says Sick City on it. And whenever I wear it, people definitely double take because seeing the word "sick" printed on it makes people go ah. And I would love to be like, I have it right now.
Yes.
It's just so funny.
That's what all the masks should have said. They should have said something like, I'm sick, like I'm not well, pandemic, just anything to scare people into being like, oh, right. Yeah, we got to protect other people.
Oh.
I don't know.
I love the lace ones. I think I'm surprised I never got a lace mask. I think they're sexy and very weird and like.
Not too late.
You're right. You're right.
Delta variant's still out there, so
Yeah.
get that lace.
Get the Delta variant lace mask.
It's a big Delta variant summer. I was excited over the weekend. Miley Cyrus performed, and she performed her hit song "Party in the USA," but changed the lyrics to promote the Free Britney movement. And I was like, that is the type of solidarity that I want to see. What else should be changed to show solidarity with the Free Britney movement? What else could we change?
Would she change what lyrics?
Yeah, I want to know exactly what that sounded like.
Because she already shouted out Britney in it.
Yeah, she does shout out Britney in it. Now, yeah, you're right. Did I write down the whole quote of the lyric as it was put in the song? No. So I can't really look that up for you.
Did I learn a Kids Bob dance to this song? Yeah, so. And?
What's your problem?
Just staring at that dartboard like it wants to start something with me.
Yeah.
And? I just thought it was
Magnetic dartboard.
I actually can't even figure out what camera to look into to drive any points.
Yeah, me neither.
We're like, are we looking here?
Okay,
Definitely
there's
can't
one
look
right
there. Yeah, we got a thing here.
Does it look like I'm looking straight into it? Because I can't look at the monitor while I'm looking.
If
Sorry,
you're
I'm
following
being
along
very
at home, let us
professional.
know what camera is Maggie looking directly into. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll keep looking until you guys say. I'm sorry, I'm being hella professional right now.
That's okay. We're talking about the Free Britney movement, and I feel like we're about freedom of expression here. Steve, what do you think?
I need the question one more time.
What else should we modify to promote the Free Britney movement within it?
What else should we modify to include Free Britney? Besides songs.
Well, it could be another song, Stevie. But if you want to take those off the plate, you go right ahead.
I feel like it's already been done. So, Miley did it. It
Miley
means it
did
was.
You can't do it better than Miley.
No, there's no world where I do that better than Miley.
I think, I have such a cavalier attitude toward my own death that I think even if she's free then, putting Free Britney on my tombstone would be really funny to the perfect percentage of people throughout history. That it would feel really good in my heart. To know people would be like, my grandmother, I can't believe I'm so... Oh my God, did you see this tombstone that says Free Britney? And people are taking pictures with it.
Yeah.
And I would just feel really good about that.
Especially if she's already free by then.
Yeah, I'd be like, but she's... should have waited.
What if she gets free the day after? Let's just imagine it takes her 50 years to get free.
Then... Oh,
thank you, yes.
my producer here sent us the full lyric transcription. I appreciate this. Okay, for the opening of she performed at the opening of Resorts World. Okay, she performed Party in the USA. Alluding to Spears' legal battle, she says, the taxi man turned on the radio. He turned to me and said, free Britney, free Britney. She sang as heard in videos captured of the gig, altering the song lyrics, which contained references to Jay-Z and Spears. We love Jay-Z, but we got to free this bitch. It's stressing me the fuck out.
That was a lyric?
That is in quotes. So unless my producer here has got the facts wrong, which he never does.
I guess my biggest question is, okay, we love Jay-Z, but free Britney. I'm not sure what do those two have to do with each other?
I
doesn't
think
even
that she references Jay-Z in the song anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you're not going to cut the Jay-Z reference. Jay-Z is an anchor that just connects you to all of your male listening audiences. I've seen Beyonce do it in concert. And,
It works.
Miley's not going to fuck that up as well.
Paul, I think I know what we should modify.
What?
Okay, at like CVS and Rite Aid,
Yes.
all the tags that say buy one, get one free Britney.
Now, this is a movement. I thought you were going to be putting a free Britney manifesto at the bottom of the long receipts.
No,
but
honey.
you came in early.
Yeah.
Damn.
There could be a manifesto at the end for sure, but we're going to start up top, yeah.
Instead of BOGO, it's BOGO FB.
Yeah.
BOGOF.
Yeah, look off.
Buy one, get one free Britney.
That could easily happen.
We could do it tonight.
Some Sharpies could really make this a movement.
Yeah, we just need we just got to buy one pack of Sharpies.
I think we just need to weaponize all of these. All the hackers that enjoy in the green Zoom. We know you're out there.
Yeah.
We're going to let you take a couple weeks off of targeting the pipelines before you get right back to it. We want you to alter the Rite Aid receipt catalog so that every BOGO is also a BOGO free Britney. I think it's the right thing to do.
You too.
Maggie, what do you think we could alter to increase the free Britney message out there?
She needs to have a TikTok dance craze for a while, just to, even people who aren't invested in the story, which a lot of people still don't know what's going on. Yeah, I was in some group and like somebody was like, why is Britney Spears trending again? And people were like, what? And some people on the thread were like, yeah, why? And just some people just don't pay attention. But not to like certain, I guess, celebrities or whatever, but if there was a TikTok dance out, everybody would be doing it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And it would just be the soundbite. And from there, it would be like, oh, Britney's, what's she up to? Holy shit, she's in captivity.
Yeah.
And
I love that. I think that would catch on too. Because everyone wants to do a dance. Maybe she could create the dance even. Because if she creates it, everyone will do it.
That would be huge.
Her own freedom dance?
I think someone needs to create it for her, and then she needs to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Symbolically.
Yes.
Ooh.
Maybe it could be like the OA dance, like the one that almost seems like, do you guys remember the OA? Remember that TV show?
The OA?
Yeah, the OA. Oh wow. I feel
What's-
like
The OC?
If you put a little,
Now we got to get a T-shirt and tie it around.
yeah.
That might actually work because you have to get a shirt tied around, and then you still got a bunch of jean back here, and then you have your whole stuff out.
I love it. It does sound freeing.
Someone's got to make those. I'll wear them if someone makes them.
Me too, because I've got a really cute top of my butt crack, but I don't love my stomach. So if I keep my stomach covered, but show just a peek of the butt crack,
Yeah.
but also not have to sag my pants to show it. That's
Yeah.
been the crime of the century for all of us.
I'm just saying, if I see it at a Target, I might get it.
Yeah.
I might cop it.
You're gonna go, oh, these pants are cute, such a high waist, and then oh my god.
I'll try them on for sure. Like,
Yeah, because when you see that, you're like, this might
Yeah, you'll
just
have
be
to.
crazy enough to work. What if this is my new silhouette?
How do those even hang on the hanger? They're just like the front part, it's just hanging, the back is just. Like, what happens?
it's like folded with part of it sticking out a little bit.
Tucked into it, just everything's rolled into it. It's some sort of camping vibe.
I love that. Oh my god.
I will try those on.
This last weekend was the 4th of July. A lot of people celebrated our nation's independence, which is something worth celebrating. In spite of all the other problems, our independence from colonialism was good. What we did from then, not great also. But the 4th of July fun. I was watching the fireworks as I do. I love fireworks, so I thought I did. You know what I noticed? Nothing new.
No.
Nothing new. No advancements in firework technology. I even posted they had a day off. They had a whole year off. Nothing new. What could they add to fireworks to make them more exciting again? Stevie.
Better colors. What was killing me, what I noticed, I was like, it's all primary colors. It's all red, blue, purple. And I'm like, where's like the soft pinks and the peaches and the light greens? Like, I want more variety in color.
Get some chartreuse up in there, bitch.
Are you kidding?
Please.
How beautiful would a
That'd be so
fuchsia
good.
firework be?
Shoot, that'd be
Fuchsia,
beautiful.
salmon, orange. You know what you're going to hear? Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna hear a lot more verbal like wonder, you know?
For sure. They just hit that nail on the head so hard. There were so many drunk people scream chanting USA this year in like in a way that was just like sounded like they were fighting a battle that you know, like when someone's the only person in a fight that are just basically fighting themselves. That's really what it sounded like. It was depressing. I was like, what is wrong with you? Why are you, you're not even enjoying this.
No.
You're acting like you're fighting people. We're all here. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're all in the same space.
Yeah.
It's like, are you letting us know that you have no conflicts with America's past and that's why you're excited? Great. Okay. Well, we're here. We're just drinking on a beach, buddy. But I'm glad for you that it's that. Maggie, what do you think they could add to the fireworks to make them more exciting?
Two things. Fireworks are just like all single and stuff like that. They should have like spinning balls of fireworks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like big ones though, like big spinning ones. And also portals.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be tight if you just saw like an elephant with wings peek out for a second and then like it faded away? Wouldn't that be tight and terrifying?
No, that'd be so cool. A portal?
Yeah. I'm
They could
tired.
do it?
Yeah, we have the technology. That is just the truth.
If you're putting on a firework with no interdimensional elements, it's like,
Wow.
you know, this is in the 1950s, babe.
Just phoning it in.
Yeah, you're funny.
Just phoning it
Yeah.
Rip a hole in the space-time continuum if you're going to put any fireworks up at all. That's all I'm
Yeah.
in.
saying.
If you're gonna do it,
Yeah. Send me a
then
message.
really do it.
Come at me from the great beyond. Let me know what's real. Oh, you transdimensional species also love Katy Perry's firework? We agree on one thing. Let's build on that.
And let's change the lyrics to Free Britney.
Baby, you're a free Britney. I mean, it writes itself.
Wait, what do you think they can add?
What I would laugh different sounds. Boom, boom, boom. Squeeze. Boom, boom. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little like rhythm to it. Boom, boom, boom. Like time them out. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. I liked a couple years ago when in San Diego all their fireworks went off at once. That was real. That was like a toddler creating art and putting it in a museum. Like perfect.
It was just like daylight for 2 seconds.
Like, we fucked up and it lasted 10 seconds and it was the best.
Oh, that's so fun.
So cool.
That's such a good point. They all make a different noise. Why are we not getting rhythmic with it?
Yeah, they should be playing like a bell choir, you know, and we should be, you know.
We should just hire different people to do the fireworks as a thing. It's like we need a symphony orchestra to do that.
You're right about that. Dudamel. Dudamel's a huge fan of In the Green Zoom ever since we had Kimberly Clark on the show. He's been following us very close. We'd love to hear more symphonic fireworks in the future. We know he conducts at the Bowl. He can make it happen. Another thing I did this weekend, which felt so weird, was I went to a cookout, which I haven't been to in a year and a half or whatever. It was tough. It was tough. Food out. Everyone eating the food. You know, you think you've heard who's vaccinated at the party, and I felt pretty safe about it, but there was something very beautiful about having that all that shit back together, all the delicious whatever that is. And so this is going to be our final topic of the week. Is I want you to give us a haiku based on what would be your ideal cookout plate. A haiku based on the ingredients of your ideal cookout plate.
I gotta write this out.
Yeah, you good because that's a
3,
575.
575.
Yeah,
Okay.
syllables. You have to give us space to write it out.
I'll give you space to write it out.
Hey, you have to hold space for us.
I'm holding all space for you. I'm gonna just freestyle it while you're working it. Okay. Okay. Flaming hot Cheetos tucked into a hamburger bun. Bacon completes the meal.
Oh my God. I think I'm ready. Oh my God. Oh my God. Say it again. Say it again.
Flaming hot Cheetos tucked into a hamburger bun. Bacon. Is it bacon? Bacon completes it.
Oh,
my sense of how words break down the syllables, etc. I feel like I'm kind of on my own tempo. That's what I bring. I never did well in any English class or creative writing.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty beautiful.
Thank you. It's raw.
Yeah.
Raw poetry.
I did have one tear fall. Maggie, are you ready? I thought you were ready.
Yes, I am ready, actually.
Maggie, please give us your haiku commemorating your ideal cookout plate.
Okay. Brisket, but lean cut.
Ooh, the caveat in the first line.
French fries and chips. Fuck it, dude. Eat it in my car.
Oh my God. That you implied the to-go plate without explicitly identifying the to-go plate really is, that is so beautiful, Maggie. Wow, that exceeded my expectations.
I can't believe how beautiful these are. Oh, what a secret. Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
Stevie.
And for anyone who knows me, this will not surprise them. How many hot dogs can fit on this paper plate? Soak them in mezcal.
Wow. Wow, that is...
That's the horniest haiku.
Oh, yeah, just soak the buns in mezcal
dip
and they just go right... You're like Joey Chestnut. Isn't that how they do it in the speed eating thing? Is they dip them in water?
Yeah, you gotta eat them fast.
Mezcal. So
Mezcal.
they get drunk enough to forget that they're eating a bunch of hot dogs.
I'm afraid I'm giving people ideas, honestly. That haiku was a joke. Please don't do it.
I've seen people like cut the hole in the watermelon and put a bottle of vodka in it. So just you take a baguette, cut a hole, and put mezcal in the top.
And shove hot dogs down.
And then just shove hot, and then you got like the whole thing.
Yeah, you got this beautiful meal.
Yeah, you hop on your beach cruiser and you ride all over town.
Just holding it with one hand, cruising.
Soggy bun, just dripping mezcal everywhere.
Wow.
Anybody following along at home, I would love to hear your haiku, your ideal cookout plate haiku. I originally was going to say barbecue, but I realized that's so confusing, and it didn't have to be meat-based, and I want to make it open and free for all of the vegetarians out there who are forced to go to these cookouts and have, it's like, do you want to eat chips, or do you want to eat something that was cooked on the grill with all the meat, too?
Yeah.
There's no good way to be a vegetarian at a cookout.
No, it's hard. I think it's hard for vegetarians. They're like, here's your dry foods. So you can have chips. And maybe if you're lucky, someone brought like almonds.
I know. If you're a non-drinking vegetarian and you show up at a cookout, it's like, cool, you're walking up. You're like, I smell the cooking flesh of an animal.
Yep.
Neat. All of my friends are deranged from alcohol right now. Cool. Let's party.
Yeah.
I can't wait to swim with you people. God. Wow, those are really great haikus. I really love that. I guess that was going to be our final subject, but we got a couple more minutes, so I'm gonna ask our last question. One of my favorite summertime movies is Endless Summer, a great movie about a couple of square nerds from the 50s taking their surfboards around the world. And I think that's wonderful. But let's be real. We're all now living in an endless summer because of climate change, and it's destroying the environment. And it turns out an endless summer is actually quite bad. What other things sound good at first but become an absolute goddamn disaster when they're endless?
Weddings.
Woof.
An endless wedding.
An endless wedding?
Yeah, it's fun for the first 7 hours, and you're going on hour 48, and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then it's 4 weeks from then, and you're like, I can't listen to this DJ. That's your biggest complaint.
We're already pushing it with endless weddings because now it's like a rehearsal dinner, a wedding, and then like the follow-up brunch, and it's like...
They're already
Just
they're
go
already
home.
endless.
Just go home. We get it. You signed paperwork. Go home.
Yeah, it's not exciting anymore. We had the first dance. Now we're going to watch you eat your first scrambled eggs? No, that's not special. I don't need to see your first buffet line as a couple.
Watch us order our first pizza together. Just every meal after that. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
One of my favorite things to do at a wedding is when you hug the bride and groom, say, oh, this is so fun, I'm catching the red eye, and let them know that you're not even staying for the party. I'm not going to be here for the end.
You do it during the hug?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, this was so fun, but I got to get going.
Oh, I love that.
I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of my special day. I got something else to do.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I have another party to go to.
I actually have to go, but I wanted to... Were you talking to your parents? Sorry.
That's cool. I love it.
Maggie, what else is wonderful until turned endless?
Endless breadsticks, but only breadsticks.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh,
That's it.
that's like a devil's bargain, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good at first.
I know people think they can go to an Olive Garden and just order the endless breadsticks, but then guess what? You're something Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
For breadsticks. Fill in that joke for yourself. This is less a joke and more of a Mad Lib that I've given for you to use your own creativity with. So you're welcome.
Wait, what about you, Paul?
Something that I think that is wonderful, but the longer it goes, the less I enjoy it, are massages.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
just like, okay, what are we doing? Let me be real with you about what's going on in here. You cannot fix it. There's no touching or pushing or Oh, I know acupressure. Good. For the soul, all right? You cannot heal what is hurt here. And my skin is getting irritated.
Yeah,
you know?
it gets itchy to me.
It
A
does.
massage after like about 60 minutes, there's something about it where I'm like, stop.
Yeah. Now we're done.
Yeah.
It was so nice for the first 15, and now I actually fucking hate it.
You'd just be covered in bruises after a few days.
Oh, you bruise easily. No, I don't. I go through my life unbruised. You bruised me? I'm wounded? Terrible. One thing that would be great if it never ended is this program, but unfortunately that brings us to the end of In the Green Room. Thanks everybody for joining us at home, playing along in the chat. Maggie and Stevie, I give you my heart. Love to have you here always. Thanks everybody. Nightlight putting the show on, and we'll see you next time here in the Green Room.
Goodbye.
Bye. I love waving.